Hey guys, Connor here, VEDA 12. So yeah, how's everyone's day going? Mine's going good. I have an okay-ish topic, I guess, if you guys don't mind it, if you guys don't go trolling around and all of that, yada yada, but today is on books, and about how the imagination can pretty much take us anywhere. And I'm going to be telling you guys about mainly 3 of my favorite books, and how, why I like them, I guess. So I guess I'll start with this one. Each one of these is a series, of course. Some of which are crazier, and yeah. So the first one, The Maze of Bones. Series, the 39 Clues. This is a scholastic book. This is mainly about, a family of 4. 4 families, each one with a power struggle. And now, the twist in this book is think of this. What if every single famous person, past and present now, would have been related into one family? That means, Elvis Presley, Van Gogh, it was first, but, let me see who else, all these different people, even, it was like George Washington, Louis the 13th, you name it, all that, Nicholas Tesla. Yeah, we're going for a long way here. And, about how all these came in from one big family, and each has split up in the search for the 39 clues, which is the thing for the ultimate power, which was these 4 families are pretty much always fighting about. But be warned, in this book, there is someone in which, well, not someone, but certain people that will make sure that none of the families will get the power. And they have killed many people to make sure of this. But overall, the first series is like 9, I think. They're already on the second series, which I really need to catch up on and start saving up more money and all that. But yeah, they do have a website, of course. Also, a good thing about this, with the 39 Clues series, there is a author for each one. Sometimes we've done before and again. This one happens to be by Rick Riordan, which is one of my favorite authors overall. And I also forgot to mention something. With 39 Clues, the characters, Dan and Amy, and their, so to speak, babysitter, Nellie, pretty much travel around the entire world, gathering the clues. Which has started the clue hunt for this, was with certain people, and, through the death of Amy and Dan's, grandmother, Grace Cahill. So, and all that. And everyone, when they went to the will of Grace Cahill, the people that were actually the Cahills, which actually was the big family called the Cahills, which if you were one, and you looked under the main person who was the announcer, the attorney, told them either accept the clue hunt, or you can take the $1 million check under your chair. And instantly, all the people that were there looked under their seat, and they found a card for $1 million in a check. and they could choose. Burn $1 million and instantly look for the clues, which is also deadly, to say the least. Or walk out of the room and then instantly become millionaires. So would you burn the $1 million and a chance to also have the ultimate power to gather all 39 clues? Or would you walk out of a room and become instant millionaires? Now look, throughout this book, Dan and Amy, as well as Nellie, I cannot say her name right, oh well, but anyways, that means they will be traveling all over the world, from Australia to UK, I think maybe Brazil. I need to catch up on the series, like I said, because they already gotten on the second series. But, yeah, in this first one, I believe, if I remember correctly, they are going to Paris. City of Love. And they're actually going into the catacombs. Now, I don't want to spoil the books, of course, if you guys do interested into going to read this. But pretty much the object of this game is to find all 39 clues and pretty much come out the victor. But this is also like it's a mix of fiction and non-fiction, but there's really some interesting history in many different characters, for famous people that have changed the world. So, this is one of my favorite series ever. If you wish to actually read the series, I will probably put the link for them, or I might, I do not know, but, yeah. 39 Clues, Book 1, The Maze of Bones. Now, my second book, which actually one from my other author that I told you that I wrote the 39 Clues, is, the book is called The Lightning Thief, or, as the series would call it, yes, Percy Jackson and the Olympians. They made a movie of this. I will not say it was the greatest movie, but the books are amazing. This takes place, the first series, which I'm currently also reading the second series, but yada yada, takes place in, New York City, in which the character, as you can see right here, the main one, Percy Jackson, has discovered that he is actually a son of a Greek god. And there's a camp in New York that can actually help people who are actually half god, half human, also a demigod. Just know with all 12 major Olympians. This is how it works, and so forth. So, Percy pretty much goes onto a mission, and I'm really cutting with this book, but, Percy pretty much goes into the, camp after his friend Grover, he finds out that he's a satyr, aka a satyr, is, half human, half goat. Human up, goat legs, from the waist down, goat legs. So, yeah. So, after the Minotaur, pretty much, who was chasing Percy and Grover, in which his mom was driving them to the camp, aka Camp Half-Blood, the Minotaur pretty much jumped out of nowhere, and with that, turns into a battle for Percy. And what the Minotaur pretty much did was he took his mom. His mom is pretty much the only thing he has for real family that he's known about. Because Percy doesn't actually get to really see his father until the end of the first book. But there's also a big prophecy with this. I do not want to spoil it at all, and all that. Because if you guys do decide to read the book, which I don't know if you guys do or won't, but, yeah. Also, if you want to see, if I can show you guys, if you guys do see, that there is the, oh, what was it again? Empire State Building, which above there, it didn't show it, but, above there would actually be where the, Mount Olympus would be, for the gods, because, all that, but, I do want you guys, if you guys do want to read this, it is a really good book. You can also buy it on iTunes, as well as, I believe, the Maze of Bones, and all the other books. My third and final book, which is a series that every kid, I believe, has pretty much read, which I consider, I still have some of the books, but that would have to be Goosebumps. I freaking love Goosebumps when I was younger. It's creepy in some ways. And, you know, it gives you that feeling. You know, like, what if this happened, I guess, so to speak. You know, it keeps the readers entertained. But my favorite ones, my favorite three out of all of them, you know, sadly I think I may have lost a few, but, my favorite out of all of the Goosebumps would have to be Night of a Living Dummy 1, 2, and 3. Why? Because, in fact, you know, Night of a Living Dummy is pretty much about, a ventriloquist dummy, which is somehow comes to life, and it gives the people who, gave it life, makes their lives a living hell. So, pretty much you find out how to, make sure that they pretty much fight the dummy, make sure, and, of course, they do eventually defeat it. And the dummy pretty much goes into another family, so to speak. So as far as I know, there are three books to this, and for, like, a sequel, and then something else, the third movie is what you call it. But, everyone's favorite Goosebumps. This is my favorite. Other favorite would have to be the Mask. The Haunted Mask. Which is where a girl pretty much went to a shop for Halloween because of the fact that I guess she was tired of being bullied and she wanted to be the person, I guess, but, she pretty much put on the mask, everyone slowly turned it on and off, putting it on and off, she pretty much slowly started to turn, and the mask started to corrupt her. The only way she could be able to take it off was with the power of love. And with the power of love, she was able to do that. Sorry, my mouth's getting dry and don't have anything to drink, but, those are pretty much my favorite books. I want you guys to read them and all that. If you guys would like to actually, like, I guess, tell me some of your favorite books, if you wish, and like, why is your favorite book? But it's, if you wish, of course. But, yeah, I love you guys, have a great day, and, you know, just have a great rest of the day, as well as your week. There's always a good side to everything. Always look to it. Love you. Bye.